She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful Leo. I'm Trini. Welcome to your general tarot reading for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. We're going to take a look at overall energy along with spiritual guidance. I'll lay a Celtic cross spread for you. We'll look at love, money, and career, and I'll close with a spirit animal card. Now, please keep in mind that the messages you'll hear are general, so take what resonates. And before I start pulling all those cards, I love to play a healing tone to raise your vibration and make sure that you're open to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. Messages of love, peace, power, protection, and healing. So beautiful, Leo. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and put a link up above to a video on my new ASMR channel. If you like relaxation and ASMR, if that's your thing, then I'm inviting you to go ahead and click and subscribe. If that's not your thing, no worries. Alright, let's see what message Divine has for you. Alright, now look at this with the Leo lion right there. It says, don't let pride get in your way. So I feel like there's something that, yeah, this is the full moon and Leo card. So I feel like there's something that Divine is saying, you know, you don't have to be hard on yourself about this. I feel like you're putting pressure on yourself, feeling like you have to prove yourself to someone. This could be in your relationship, or this could be in your career. This could be with not necessarily a romantic relationship, any relationship, but in some situation you're feeling like you have to prove yourself. You have to prove your worth. You have to prove that you're good enough. And Divine is saying you already are. If you step back and you look at things, you're going to see that you already are great. You already are good. Okay, so you don't have to work so hard just to prove yourself. And if it's to prove yourself to a person, please don't do that. Okay? Because I feel like this is in a way, you know, sometimes we can prove ourselves to someone and it's a good thing. It's like showing someone that they deserve our trust. That's one thing. But I feel like this is on the negative end of the spectrum, where you are just putting pressure on yourself to prove that you already are what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to work to prove it because you already are that. You're wonderful. Okay? So if somebody's looking for extra, they can move along. If somebody's putting pressure on you to be something that you're not, they can move along. Okay? They can keep it moving. All right, and 3 more cards. I'm laying a Celtic cross spread for you, by the way. 3 more cards for beautiful Leo. 3 more cards for beautiful Leo. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. All right, so for your situation, you've got 9 of Raphael, which is 9 of Cups. So I feel like there's something that you really, really want. There is, this is about wish fulfillment. So there's something that you are setting your hopes on and you've gotten really excited about. But then there's disappointment, because for the conflict, you've got 5 of Raphael, 5 of Cups. So with these both being cups, it's kind of like a conflict there. There's something that you really want, but you feel like there's been a loss. There's grief. Okay, there's sadness because you feel like there was an expectation that wasn't met. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be with love. For some of you, especially since it's Cups energy, because you know, that Cups energy just hits different. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I want this relationship to work out. I want this to, and see, I feel like that's with that, don't let pride get in your way. You may be feeling like you have to prove yourself to someone. and they're constantly expecting more, 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 more. Okay. The conflict is that Five of Cups, though, where it feels like there's been a loss there. So you might be working to prove yourself to someone that, oh, we should be together, or this could work. And the damage that that can do to your own self-confidence when you're trying to prove to someone that you are good enough, you have to know that you already are good enough. And if someone else is not willing to see that, bye-bye. Okay? I'm so sorry, but, you know, if they can't see your glory, bye-bye. Okay, for your bases, you have 9 of Ariel, which is 9 of Pentacles. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. So I feel like whereas in love, there may be some struggles, there may be some disappointment. Divine is saying to bring your focus to your career, your finances, because there is a lot. That's where you're on the upswing. You're on, there's a lot of goodness there. A lot of blessings that are in store for you. Okay. And I feel like you have been working very hard. Just continue to do that and know that all of that effort that you put in, it will come back to you. You are going to reap those benefits, okay? For your past, you've got the World. So I feel like, yeah, something came to an end. This could be that relationship where it's like, you know, I feel like I'm seeing like an image of you like looking out the window and just on a rainy day being like, you know, like longing. I feel like you're longing for someone. You're longing for something. For some of you, this is not a particular relationship. This is a relationship status that you want. You may just be really wanting to have a love connection. And you're looking around and you're like, is this what I have to choose from? Is this all there is? You know what I mean? And so you've come to a place where you're like, feeling like you have to step it up. You have to do more, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with self-improvement, but do it from a place where it's like, it's because you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're beautiful as is. You're wonderful as is, okay? So don't feel like you have to prove yourself to someone. All right, for your present, you've got the Moon. Look at this. This says the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So I definitely feel like there's something, and I see you in that Moon energy where you're kind of like retreating. You're like, and I really do feel like this is love, because I see some positive things for career and finances. I feel like there's prosperity. You're working hard, but it is worth it, you know? And if it doesn't feel like it right now, it will be. It will manifest. But I feel like for love, there's been some disappointment. And so you're kind of withdrawing, okay? But the opportunity to improve your plans, I do feel that there is a need to sort of redirect your energy. Whereas you may be putting your energy into thoughts of, is this all there is? I want more. I'm not happy with where things are. Just remember that if those are the thoughts you're thinking, that is what you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest more of the same, where it's like, I want more. I need more. I'm not happy with where I am with things. And so visualization, raising your vibration is going to help you to align with what you want to manifest, okay? And so I feel like redirecting your energy into a more optimistic place where you see the possibility for what you want coming into fruition, that's going to lead to what you want, okay? I feel like you've come to a place where you're like kind of giving up on your dreams, and there's no need for that, okay? For your future, you've got Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. So there's definitely abundance coming to you. You may be taking that prosperity for granted because you're focusing so much on your love situation. But whatever's going well for you right now, which prosperity is, money is, and if not yet, then it is manifesting. May is looking very good. So focus on that, because that is going to raise your vibration. And then you're going to be in a more positive state of mind regarding your love situation. You see what I'm saying? So tap into the positive energy that's already there, even if it's not necessarily what you really are wishing for right now. Tap into that. Think about how blessed you are to have those gifts and those talents that you have. Okay? Because Leo, I know you are talented and you are gifted. And when you focus on that, you're going to find that things start to align for you in other areas as well. Okay. For your power, you've got Page of Ariel, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. So Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. New beginnings, new opportunities. And I want to read this here. It's you're reliable, you're clever, you're educated and balanced. Ashe. So an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. And I feel like for some of you, the prosperity hasn't come into alignment yet. So you might be saying, wait a minute, what's she talking about? But look, a new opportunity will be offered to you. It is coming. Just continue to focus on those positive visualizations and knowing what you deserve, knowing what you're putting in the effort and the time and the work for, and know that that is not overlooked by the universe. What you work for, you will attract. Okay? But a positive mindset is also important in order to attract those blessings, okay? All right. For people around you, you've got 9 of Michael, 9 of Swords. So somebody around you is worried. And I feel like this is someone who, this could be that person that you, with that love relationship, if there was a specific relationship that you, it hasn't panned out. Okay, it's not in a place of harmony right now. There is some worry. I feel like there's denial there on their part. Okay. I feel like their energy is so heavy, and this could be a karmic situation where you guys are still psychically connected, and so you're picking up on their negative energy, and then they pick up on yours, and then it's like we're ping-ponging now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, because I feel like one of the things that's weighing you down is this connection. I don't feel like it's been completely snipped. I don't feel like for that past, it's the world. And I feel like it came to an end, but there's kind of like some loose ties. You know, there's still some possibility for communication, or there's still like, you know, some text messages every once in a while, or, you know, something still's coming through. And even if there's no text or email or phone communication, there's some psychic connection that is still impacting you. Cut and clear is wonderful. Okay, to help clear that energy, I'm going to suggest that up above. Okay. But yeah, release feelings of regret, release feelings of guilt. Allow yourself to have a new beginning, to breathe fresh air. Okay? Because there is a new beginning after this. And it's time. It's time for that new beginning. Okay? For hopes and fears, you have 7 of Gabriel, 7 of Wands. So claim your personal power. Claim your personal power. This is a time for you to really protect yourself, protect your energy. And I feel like that World card, it really does need to be solidified, because I feel like there's still some negativity coming through with previous connections that needed to end. And it's led to a lot of self-doubt within you. And you got to get back in touch with your confidence, Leo, because that's something that comes so naturally to you. And so when you don't have it, when you're not in that confident place, you start to doubt yourself, and it starts to affect yourself. That's why I feel like you're not seeing the prosperity that's around you, because your mindset is focused on the connection, and your energy is being impacted by that. So divine is saying to wrap that up, call it a wrap, and move forward with what you've got going, because you have a lot of beautiful things that await you. Now, this is a heads up from the universe. You've got 5 of Wands, 5 of Gabriel, which is conflict. So what's coming to you is freedom, right? Because with this conflict, that's a choice, that's an option, or you can choose to have freedom from that conflict. You don't have to confront someone on something that you have. It's like, you know, when you're at that point where you're like beating a dead horse and you're having the same argument over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where it starts to stress you out. It's impacting your health, your sense of well-being. No. And I feel like all that's taking you to that place where it's saying, don't let pride get in your way. You don't have to prove yourself right, because I feel like this person that you're dealing with, there is no winning with them. It's like they're always going to try to find a way to win the argument, or to prove that they are right. My incense ran out. To prove that they are right and you're wrong. And how can you win with somebody like that? Those are the people that we just need to walk away from and be like, I can do better. And I will. Okay? So, absolutely. All right. I'm going to pull a card for love, which I'm very excited to pull now, because I want to get a little more information on that. Spirits, thank you. Higher self. No matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. Look at that. It's literally like the relationship that you have with your higher self is like a loving parent. You know, it's like the loving parent knows the way. I know parents don't always know the way, but that's okay. We don't always know the way, but we try. But your higher self does. It always knows the way. And you can trust that. So that instinct that you have, that intuition that you have, trust it. Because that negativity in that relationship, that connection, you know it's not right. And you know that you can do so much better. All right, I'm pulling 3 cards for love, conflict, lesson, and outcome. So for conflict, there's Knight of Pentacles. So I can see right here, the conflict, there's a conflict where it's like the situation with love is leading you to think negatively about other areas of your life. It's sort of like something that infects the rest of your life. You know, it's like it infects your thoughts and your emotions and your well-being, and before you know it, you think that life is bad, and it's really not. It's that there are connections and ties that need to be cut. And does that hurt? Initially, yes, because separation from another human being that you formed a bond with is always painful. You know, if there's love there and nurturing and care, then yeah, of course that hurts. But let me tell you something, it is always worth it. It is always worth that initial pain that you feel, because you will heal and grow beyond that point. I promise you, you will. It just involves letting go and doing the healing work that's necessary in order to get past that point. For your lesson, you've got 4 of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is that the lesson is that not everything that's offered to you is for you. Not everything that's offered to you is for you. And I feel like in the future, you are going to be selective about your love experiences, your partnerships. You are going to be, because what you're doing is you're carrying that wisdom that you've gained into the next situation. And that's going to be priceless. It's going to help you to spot out that one's not right. Not out of fear, just out of wisdom. Hear me, like, that one's not right. I'm going to keep it moving. We're going to go on to the next one. Next. Next. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're going to know, because your intuition is going to be so much sharper, because that's what these experiences do. They make us wiser. They help us to listen to and connect with our higher self. So that's the benefit from all of this. And then for your outcome, you've got 9 of Wands, which is about feeling burdened, but learning from those past experiences that have put pressure on you and that have carried you through it and taken you through it. And, you know, you feel like you've been fighting, and but you have learned how to set boundaries. That's why I love this card. Some people see it as negative. I see it as beautifully positive. Look at her. She's like, oh no, we're not doing that today and not tomorrow either. Because I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And so that's what this experience is teaching you, is what you want and what you don't want. What's for you and what's not for you. And you're recognizing those things. Ashe. All right, I'm pulling a card for money and career. You got 2. Oh my God. Growth and windfall. Okay, Leo, I see you. See, I told you that prosperity is there. It's just that you're not seeing it right now because you're like, oh, love. It's not what I want it to be. It's not. But if you focus on what's positive, you're going to reap more positivity. And look at this windfall. It's growth right here. So this is growth in your current situation with your career, your creative endeavor. And then that windfall, there's some money that's coming to you. It could be through an inheritance. It could be through a promotion or bonus at work. But there's some money that you did not expect. I don't know. Some of you may have had your eyes on it, but I feel like it's going to be sort of unexpected. And it's going to be good. Okay, so Spirit is speaking tonight. Okay, so for the conflict for money and career, you've got the Sun. This is all about success and happiness. So what Spirit is saying is that the success and happiness is there. You're just not feeling it. You're not seeing it. And for some of you, it's the potential is there, okay? But it is there. And the lesson is the Lovers. So Divine is saying, don't let your love situation, don't let anything else, don't let any connection steer you away from your own personal prosperity, because that is yours. That does not belong to any boyfriend, girlfriend, ex, whatever. That's not for them. That's for you. Your prosperity is yours. Don't let them have that. And then your outcome is Prince of Discs, which is all about reliability. So know that the work and the effort that you have put in, you're going to reap that. You're going to reap that because your work is a sure thing. Okay? And nobody else can have that. Nobody can take that away. No situation, no breakup, no heartache. That is reliable. What you've done, that's yours. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull a card for to to see what spirit animal energy is coming to you. Ah, this came out for Sagittarius too. All right, because I just finished with Sagittarius. All right, so kangaroo, stability, faith, and determination. I tell you, the fire signs are on tonight. I don't even know. Y'all are on some really beautiful stuff. It's gorgeous. I love it. So you got the kangaroo. That's the energy that's coming to you. You are being guided to take action and think big. I feel like you've been thinking very small. You've been limiting yourself as to what you think you can do, because you feel like, oh, well, love hasn't been the way that I've wanted it to be, so nothing else is either. No, that's not true. That's not true. Okay? You have some really wonderful prosperity that's coming to you. Don't block those blessings because something else didn't meet your expectations. Okay? Value the prosperity that's coming to you, and you're going to reap more of what you want. Okay? You're going to manifest more of what you want. So think big. Take back your power. Leap over any obstacles and build your desires on a solid foundation. Forge ahead without looking back and create emotional fulfillment while staying grounded, being true to yourself, and having faith in the unknown. Aw, Leo, you have so much wonder and amazement that awaits you, and prosperity. So tap into that. And then as you align your thoughts and your gratitude with that, you're going to find that it's much easier to attract other things to you. Okay? That you want. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Leo, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.